So the problem when, if we have inadequate levels of fibre or fibre levels are pushed to the absolute minimum, which can be a problem in situations where we have high yielding dairy cows and we're trying to meet very high energy requirements for milk. In those situations, in a lot of cases, the forage levels can get pushed down to minimum levels. And that creates a range of problems, not only in terms of low rumen pH, which can lead to problems with SARA. And the consequences of that are that we can have low milk fat and low milk yields, low dry matter intakes. We can also have other health issues associated with that, such as lameness, liver abscesses, and just general deterioration in the health of the animal. So, it's vitally important that we maintain the correct levels of fibre, and if we can do that, then there's a good chance that we'll minimise the risk of having SARA and subacute ruminal acidosis. If we have a situation where we're having to feed a lot of concentrates and a lot of starch, and we get into a situation where subacute ruminal acidosis becomes an issue, then we can actually get damage to the rumen wall. And in those situations where we get hyperkeratosis of the rumen wall, we can get reduction in the surface area, we can get actual damage to the papillae, and that can reduce the ability of the animal to absorb nutrients, but it also can have an impact where the animal is more susceptible to a transfer of pathogen or mycotoxins across the rumen wall into the bloodstream, and that obviously can affect the health of the animal. So it adds to the importance of being able to maintain correct levels of fibre and the correct balance of VFAs in the rumen, which obviously has an impact on milk components and milk yield and overall efficiency of production. There's an opportunity to improve fibre utilisation, and where we have relatively low levels of fibre in rations, if we can extract even just a little bit more value from that fibre, it potentially allows us to increase the amount of energy that we obtain from the fibre, which means that we could potentially reduce the levels of supplementation that we have to put in from other sources. And potentially that means that we have the opportunity to limit the risk around SARA and maximise the energy that comes from the fibre portion of the ration, which potentially has an impact on producing more acetate in the rumen and delivering more milk yield and also milk fat, and probably has quite a big impact on the conditions around more of a healthy rumen environment, because we're utilising that fibre portion much better.